Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed, also known as Brother Emmanuel, coming through with yet another topic. Today's topic is sleep paralysis, astral planing, and nightmares. That's right, sleep paralysis, astral planing, and nightmares. Another multi-layered, multifaceted topic that I feel everyone can relate to on some level. Um, for those who are new to the channel, you can expect lots of different content. You can also expect different topics. I mean, everything from sports to the spiritual world to social media to mental health to physical health. You'll get it all because this channel is based upon mind, body, and soul. Because New Breed is pro-life, and that's what we're going to talk about, life. We want to live life to its fullest potential. So these are the things that we're going to talk about and congregate on. So welcome. Anyways, let's dive right into the topic. Now, this topic is something I can speak from as a person who have dealt with these issues personally, and also a person who's studied these issues and actually looked into them. And it didn't take me going to a 4-year college to understand what sleep paralysis is, astral planing, or nightmares derived from. All it really takes is life experiences and understanding what's going on around you. See, there are two different kind of worlds we're living in. There's a world that you can see every day, and then there's another world that you cannot see every day. And I would like to refer to that as the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm exists. For all my atheists out there, understand that your physical body is not just eyeballs, flesh, skin, bones. No, no, no. There is much more to a person. There is a soul inside of you. So since there is a soul inside of you, it must have derived from something. A body can't operate without a spirit. Everything is not scientific. But we're not going to get on a debate about atheism. If you don't believe that it is a higher power in the year 2017 with all of the rampant demon possession going around and all the evil that is displayed on the forefront, then I don't know what to tell you. See, common sense would tell you that every negative has a positive. You see all of this evil, children being murdered, child molestation, families getting destroyed, people being on drugs. You see all of this violence taking place, race against race, all this hatred taking place. And even atheists can see that evil exists. So you must know that it's a positive. That's basic science. So now that I hit you on your level, this video here should relate to every breathing soul, because we all have experienced each and every one of these things. Let's start off one by one, because I like to keep things in a process when explaining. Now, sleep paralysis. For those who don't know what sleep paralysis is, I'm going to break it down to you, not in a Webster's dictionary way, but I'm going to break it down in a way that, you've all experienced. How many of you have woke up before out of your sleep? Well, at least it feels like you're waking up out of your sleep and you actually feel like something is holding you down. An invisible force is holding you down and you cannot talk. You can't say anything. You can't scream out or yell for help. That, in fact, is sleep paralysis. And what that really is, that's the scientific name that they would like to deem it. But what that really is in fact demon possession. That's right. On this channel, we make bold claims. Science would like to label it as sleep paralysis. In actuality, you are demon possessed. Now, see, demon possession on the movies are over dramatized, although there are some cases of demon possession that are that dramatic. But demon possession can also be something very slight. That, in fact, is what it is. Think about when this takes place. Think about the fear that comes over your heart when you're being held down and you can't move. Think about you being attacked or held down by an invisible force. That is a spirit dweller trying to inhabit your vessel. That's in fact what it is. And people in old times and back in the day used to call it different things, the witches riding you, and all kind of different terms for it. But all it is really is demon possession. What it means is you need to evaluate yourself. You need to evaluate your lifestyle. And we're going to actually talk about all three of these different sleep problems that people have. And then we're going to talk about solutions as well. And because on this channel here, we don't talk about problems without bringing the solutions. So definitely we'll bring that out. But you have to evaluate yourself when you're having these issues. As of late, I've made no fat videos or no PMO, which is no porno, masturbation, or orgasm. And the reason I made that is because I wanted to bring the reason I'm bringing this up, is I want to bring the validity of what you would call an incubus or a succubus. For those who don't know what that is, a succubus is basically a female demon that rides the beds of single men, who basically torments him while in his sleep, especially when he releases his seed in masturbation and pornography, because that in fact is demonic. It is tricking your body, and it's something that is not righteous, wasting your seed to a invisible force, pretty much. And people believe that the succubus comes because those sperm are not actually going into a vessel, into a female, a real woman. In fact, you're releasing energy to something that is not there. So that's the whole idea of a succubus. Because in some instances, the spiritual realm has to get some validity of you releasing seed without a person actually being there. But we're not going to dive too far into that topic. But that's the idea of a succubus. An incubus is the same thing, except it's equivalent to a female. An incubus attacks the female. But anyways, that's sleep paralysis, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to talk about astral planing now. Sleep paralysis, astral planing, and then we're going to dive into nightmares. Now, when it comes to astral planing, I've personally experienced astral planing. Astral planing, what that is, and I'm going to break it down not in a scientific way, but a way that we can all understand. Astral planing is when you sleep and your spirit goes elsewhere. You actually feel like, have you ever felt like you woke up, you walked into the kitchen, you've opened the refrigerator door, but in fact your body was still asleep, but it felt real, it felt like you was awake, but in fact you were asleep. I've done that several times, and it's actually the times I've done it, it was actually in a form of a nightmare as well. When I would have these dreams of waking up, it would be something that was very scary that was taking place around me. It would be something that was demonic taking place. I would actually see the world for what it is. In that instance, I would be asleep and I would go basically into the living room or into another room, and I would see spiritual things taking place, the things that I would not see if I was awake, if I was, walking around awake. And it's been scary, the things I've seen. There's always been an instance where I was living in a place that I either didn't belong, or a place that had a lot of negative energy and a lot of negativity going on in that place. So those are the times that I experience that the most. But definitely, of course, you don't get nightmares or you don't astral plane unless it's a reason, I believe, for you to see certain things. I believe the Most High allows us to see certain things in the scriptures when the Bible says, and he was carried away in the spirit. I do believe that that's speaking of astral planing. You've had prophets who've seen heaven, and you have prophets who've seen hell being carried away in the spirit and the astral planing matter, when really they didn't die, but their body was in a resting state. I believe I experienced that on a low level a few times. So if you all have experienced astral planing, I would like to definitely see you hit that comment board up and let me know, and let's talk about it, because that stuff is pretty interesting. And I like to know other people's accounts on that, because that's my personal experience on it. It always happened in places where I didn't want to be, or it was a lot of negativity. And when I would do it, I would see all the negativity going on around me. Like, I would see the spiritual side. Like, if I was living in a place where all of my roommates were drunks and drunk a lot, I can see that demonic spirit operating within that household when I would sleep in astral plane. But it was never, honestly, I've never astral plane and seen anything positive. And I believe there's a movie based on this. I can't not remember the movie. Maybe I'll figure it out or post a photo of it or something. But there was a movie based on it. And I believe that that stuff is real, even though Hollywood likes to try to make it a thing for you to fear, when really, you know, demons are cowards and we should not fear a demon. But that's what it is. But let's talk about nightmares. Nightmares. Oh, man. Nightmares are something that we put a lot of thought into after having them. We tend to overthink nightmares when they happen afterwards, wondering if it has some meaning. I'm here to tell you, it does have a meaning. Nightmares, in fact, do have meanings. What it means is you need to get yourself together. It's hard for us to look on the outside and look in and look at why we're battling in our sleep. Look at why we're suffering and going through these plights, and why we're experiencing demonic dreams. Why are we experiencing things that are having us, basically making us have troubled sleep, making us toss and turn. And some of us, we are grown adults, full-grown adults, and cannot sleep without having light. The moment we lay in our beds alone, fear strikes our bodies. We feel as that we're being watched. What does this all mean? What is the actual meaning? Why do we feel this way in these times? And a lot of you grown adults are not going to admit, grown men are not going to admit that when you lie down at night at times and you're alone and it's total darkness, that you in fact feel fear. Fear is overtaking your body all the way until the point where you doze off and you experience nightmares. Some people are even afraid to sleep. There is a reason behind this all, and there's in fact a solution. Because on this channel here, we don't talk about problems without talking about the solutions. Now, for all my subscribers who've been here from day one, you all know that I always bring a moral, spiritual compass on everything that I speak about and everything that I know. The answer is biblical, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is all in the scriptures, the Holy Bible, the KJV. That's all you really need. With that being said, I'm going to go into the scriptures and read a few of these scriptures. Just some of these scriptures that we can read before it's time to go to bed. before it's time to get rest, to get ready for another day of trials and tribulations. Because each and every day we arise, we're dealing with attacks on all fronts. We're dealing with the mental warfare, the psychology with the social media. We're dealing with the negative frequencies on the music, on the radio programs. We're dealing with negative imagery all on the TV, and we're dealing with demonic symbolism. We're being attacked on all fronts. So we must prepare and rest well when our heads hit those pillows. And we must know that the Most High God is in charge. And when we arise the next day, we must arise knowing I'm blessed to another wonderful day and feel very refreshed. So let's talk about it. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 24. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. So we should not be afraid when we lay down. Our sleep should be something pleasant. This is what the Bible is telling us. We shouldn't be in fear. But why are we feeling so much fear these days? It's because the world is attacking us. We're being attacked on all fronts. And this is everyone, every living soul breathing should be able to relate to this because we've all experienced it. If we're not experiencing it currently, we experience it sometime in life. Let's read. Psalms 127, verse 2. It is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat bread of sorrows. For so he giveth his beloved sleep. Some people experiencing this another cause of nightmares. When you're eating very late at night and laying down and going to sleep right on your food can cause nightmares on some. I've actually spoke to a few brothers who experienced that. So we want to avoid doing that. Also, James 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. See, the devil is a coward. And when you submit yourselves to the Most High, then the fear that the devil brings will leave you. He will flee from you when you call on the true name of the Most High. When you call on Ahia. In the book of Exodus, his name is I am that I am. Ahia Ashar Ahia is the true name of the Most High. Demons flee. The devil flees when you call upon the true God of all gods, the God of Israel. The God of Israel. And when I speak of the God of all gods, what I'm talking about is the Most High God. There are many gods. There are many idols. There are many false idols. We got to find the moral spiritual compass that's leading us to the Most High God of all gods. Jeremiah 31:26. Upon this I awaked and beheld, and my sleep was sweet unto me. If you follow these procedures, you read a couple of these verses, and you wake up, you feel refreshed, and you feel like it's another day, another blessed day, another day to get things right, and a good night of rest. You need that. These are important when it comes to mental, physical, and spiritual health, having good rest. I hope this video was a great help to a lot of you. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to talk about a lot more. And with that being said, much love. Hit that thumbs up. Much love. Shalom and peace.
Retro.
Incline your ears to the spirit of the truth. The Messiah coming, I ain't praying to no Zeus. The holy war coming, he just gathering the troops. The nation under fire, all praises to a higher. Dodging them vipers, clashing with the titans. Hit them like bison, the power of the righteous. We all got vices, but we fighting to erase them. Don't weigh your own problems on the skull of a nation. Follow them laws and the rest will come basic. Don't need a producer, got the underground basement. Young, hungry, courageous, rip apart stages. Breath of fresh air, get caught up in the trade winds. Catch the wave in before the Lord bring the plagues in. Flipping pages, revelations, face it. The cannon still raging, everybody two-faced. They can't serve two masters, the other one is hated. So I'm drowning out the world today. I just gotta be alone, need some time to think. Got some real old wine, need some time to drink. All the pressures of the world, don't let it stress you out. But the truth in his word where the blessings is found. Yeah, the truth in his word where the blessings are found. I woke up this morning, what a wonderful day. I woke up this morning, what a wonderful day. Another chance at life, another chance to make it. Another chance at life, another chance to make it. I woke up this morning, what a wonderful day. I woke up this morning, what a wonderful day, wonderful day. Coming with the good vibes, good times roll in. Friends, family, health, what the law brings, know that. The truth made me free, now a brother can't hold back. Battle with the flesh, that's a battle to the death. So I sip a little wine to alleviate the stress. I've been going through some struggles and I think it's all a test. On a 100-yard dash with my troubles on my back. Focus on the goal so I'm staying on track. Niggas criticize, wanna give a brother flack. But blessed be the man that's trusting in the Lord. That's Psalms 40:4. And now I'm ready for war. Got my shield and my sword. Hyper than the maverick, in its truth I am established. Trying to stay set apart. Got me fasting for days. Trying to cast away the dark. Twilight through the window. Another day to start. Another day to start. I woke up this morning, what a wonderful day. I woke up this morning, what a wonderful day. Another chance at life, another chance to make it. Another chance at life, another chance to make it. Woke up this morning, what a wonderful day. I woke up this morning, what a wonderful day, wonderful day. Yeah, sometimes we forget just how blessed we are. You woke up this morning, another chance to make it. Another chance at life. Another chance to hit replay and leave all that garbage in the past. Another chance to be forgiven. Oh, what a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. All praises to the Most High.